All right, here we go.
Sound the horn!
The 6AX Classic Breakfast with Nat and Westo.
Well, hello there. It's Nat and Westo of the 6AX Classic Brekkie as we come to the end of another week, which means the beginning of another podcast, because the end is the beginning is the end.
Oh, you just confused me, and I'm not even drinking. But I have been drinking during the week because it was my birthday.
So what, you were just drunk all week?
That's normal week, isn't it, really?
So you tend to be one of those people that you don't just celebrate on the day.
No, it's a whole month.
It's a month.
For me.
Right.
And Mum took me out for lunch,
Wow.
which was fantastic because she paid. And she gave me some presents and I got really excited because she bought me a beautiful elephant print and she gave me some money, which is always handy. So I hid that before Chris found it.
An elephant print, is that like a leopard print?
No.
Is it a top?
It's like a picture.
Oh, gotcha.
For the bedroom.
No, I thought it might.
But then she gave me a box of biscuits. Now, I know what she does, recycles those tin biscuits. You know, like you've got your Roses tins.
Oh, the chocolate Cadbury Roses.
And sometimes you've got your sewing kit in there or your first aid kit. But what Mum does is every Christmas and birthday she makes these incredible chili cheese biscuits.
Ooh.
So I pulled out one of these and I went, oh, my Lord, I'm so excited. I love your chili cheese biscuits. And then her face dropped and she said, oh, it's not chili cheese biscuits.
Oh, no.
And I said, well, it's a shortbread. Is it shortbread in there, is it? Which is like, oh, yeah. And she said, oh, yes, it's shortbread. So I went to open it up and this is where I get confused because inside this box was not my chili cheese biscuits. It was not shortbread. It was a spray and wipe bottle because apparently I go through it a lot,
right,
both here and at home. But then she's given me a box of Panadene Forte.
Okay. Is that from the headache you'll get for inhaling too much cleaning fluid?
It's the most bizarre gift.
In the biscuit tin?
In the biscuit tin.
Just, you know, she's a certain age now.
Well, I said, what? I don't understand what's happening here. And she goes, oh, it's a joke.
Oh, right. Because I
said, do you want the spray and wipe back? You're not getting the Forte back, but do you want the spray and wipe back?
Right. So it was a joke. Because, you know, when I say she's getting towards a certain age, she's younger than my dad. If that had come from my dad, we'd have all just gone, yeah, well, you know, he's not really sure what's going on at the moment. From her, she's normally pretty good, so now I get it.
Mate, she is switched on. And like I've said before, she's fitter and healthier than any of us. When the world ends, it'll just be cockroaches and my mother.
Don't forget Keith Richards.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You could hook up with my mother.
Oh.
Even though she's into Idris Elba, especially now he's a knight. Anyway,
right.
Big show, podcast. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So we've touched on all the important stuff this week, including my rather obscene crush on pop star Lamal.
Yeah.
Remember him with the spiky blonde hair?
How could I forget?
Which led to taking calls on your childhood crushes, and there are some very interesting ones.
Mm-hmm.
Wild weekend, last weekend, it saw the return of the dreaded inflatable pool panda Westo, which I lovingly bought you a few Christmases ago. But he's popped up again. He's quite the nemesis for you, isn't he?
He is. It's very frightening at times.
Exactly. We've discovered that my other half, Chris, who, as you know, collects empty boxes.
Yes.
We've got half a garage full of empty boxes. But now, you know the little scoops that you get in your protein shakes to scoop the powder into the shaker?
Yeah.
Well, keeps them as well. And I found the hiding spot. I don't know what Chris is doing with these, but I found the hiding spot where all the scoops go. It's a whole cupboard. There's hundreds in there. Plus, this week, you well and truly put me through the ringer, Westo. You turned the tables on me with the taste test.
Yes.
You made me try a chili sauce that literally had my eyes streaming and my throat burning. So let's relive that because nothing's funnier than me being in pain.
The 6AX Classic Breakfast with Nat and Westo.
Got a new job for us.
Okay.
And when I say us, we go in as a duo, mate.
Okay.
I'll leave Chris at home. You leave Yelena at home. I found the perfect job.
All right.
Luxury Escapes are looking for a travel tester. So you will be paid to travel the world, stay in resorts, and you can bring along a +1. That's me. So you apply.
I apply.
And if you get in, you take me.
Gotcha.
I apply.
And if you get in,
I take you.
okay.
Done deal.
Yeah. And of course, our other halves don't listen to the show, so they'd never know about your brilliant plan.
No. Oh, who's going to look after the dogs anyway? Chris needs to look after the dogs. Destinations include places like the Maldives. Oh, my gosh, I love the Maldives. Sri Lanka. Oh, my gosh, I love Sri Lanka. Never been there, but they've got curry, so I love it.
Yeah.
All expenses paid, and the job has been billed as the ultimate dream job. Applications opened on Sunday, and the travel tester job will act sort of like mystery shoppers.
Yeah.
You go into your shops and you test the checkout people, and then you check the products and make sure all the shelves are filled.
And you provoke them so that they say something horrible and you can report them.
Oh, my good Lord.
Is that what you do?
Wow, we know what sort of person you are. No, the travel tester tests things like flights, accommodation. They do tours as well, and then they give honest reviews and they create content for Luxury Escape socials. They're not looking for seasoned travellers. So if you're thinking, oh, yeah, I've been over all the way around the world, this is going to suit me. No, back in your box. This is for somebody who's curious and really good at communication.
Sounds like a dating profile.
Look, it does. And I was really excited until I saw the end there, good at communication. I mean, if the show's anything to go by, we haven't got a chance in hell.
Nat and Westo, the only way to start your morning. The classic breakfast on 6AX.
Childhood crushes.
Do you know who I did have a crush on?
Who?
Which freaked my parents out for quite some time. Boy George.
Okay.
My dad used to say, but he's wearing makeup. Okay. George Michael, do you remember when he made that music video? I think it was Club Tropicana. And he was in those little white Speedos.
Oh, yeah.
I had a poster on my wall of him in those white Speedos. And it's true what they say about white Speedos when they get wet.
Yeah, okay, good.
So I had a few crushes. You know the other one.
This guy?
It was.
Lamal.
As I said before, gird your loins, ladies.
Of course, he was also in Kajagoogoo.
Hush, hush.
So we were having a chat about it.
Mm-hmm. I had the biggest crush on Lamal in high school, mate.
It's like Rod Stewart's hair on steroids.
I had a poster of Lamal on my art file in high school. And you know when you used to clear wrap your books and stuff at school, and you used to use a ruler so there were no bubbles in it? So I had Lamal on my art file, and I used to full-on snog this photo.
It says a lot about me. There was always a musical theme. Oh, my God, it was Laurie Partridge, Susan Day.
Really?
From the Partridge family.
From the Partridge family.
When I was a little kid. So obviously she was a bit older. Is this an odd one? And again, the musical theme. Josie and the Pussycats. But they were cartoons.
I had the hots for He-Man.
I was a kid. Maybe I thought they were real.
It's even sadder.
Thank you.
The hots for a cartoon.
Yes. May I remind you of George Michael and Boy George?
Yes, all right.
Who was your childhood crush? Craig from Spearwood?
I actually don't have one. I just wanted to listen to Nat's voice because that's always been a crush of mine.
You're a sad, sad man, Craig. While we're at it, I'm sitting here in just a bikini.
You too. My God, I'm one of those mankini men. My crush, Lauren Spalding, who played the original Cassiopeia in the original Battlestar Galactica. She was the blonde. I actually wanted to name my first child Cassiopeia, but I don't think he really wanted to be called that. I loved her, absolutely loved her.
Not many people are calling through for Lauren Spalding, but I'll put you on there.
Thank you.
Childhood crushes is what we're discussing today. Let's head to Beachborough. Ari, who was yours?
Derek from Bay City Rollers, the drummer.
How did you pick one? Because they all sort of looked the same.
I don't know. Oh, my gosh. I was at a crush. I went to both concerts, and at one stage, I actually snuck on the stage, went up and gave him a kiss, and I got grabbed by the security guard and thrown in the crowd.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you got grabbed by Derek. Listen, I'm just looking at a photo of Derek. He looks like the guy from the Trivago ad. What's with the teeth, mate? He's got a set of chompers, hasn't he?
Now that I'm older, I'm thinking, what the heck were you thinking?
No.
Yeah. Have you seen photos of him recently?
I don't want to look.
You hang on to your memories, Ari, but I think just quietly that you're into the bad boys, aren't you? You like the drummers?
Not anymore.
Get him to nibble on your neck with those chompers?
Oh, my God. I am so embarrassed.
Before we let you go and dream of Derek and his chompers, enjoy this. Bye-bye, Ari. Bye-bye. Andrew in Langford. Your childhood crush, mate?
Remember a show back in the 80s, Dukes of Hazzard? I didn't think the show could get any better with all the cars, car chases, the jumps. The little lady called Daisy Duke come along. How good was she?
With those very short denim shorts that she wore.
The Daisy Dukes, they became the name of the shorts. Andrew, I don't think I've ever heard you so animated.
I know.
Yeah, it was a bit of a good triggering moment. Yeah.
Mate.
Do you need a moment?
Yeah, I'm driving, unfortunately.
Sure you don't want to pull over. Andrew, do you want me to pull on my Daisy Dukes and come and wash your car, Dale?
Nah.
Seedy from Karratha, your childhood crush.
It's a trifecta, actually. It's called Annette Fruticello from the Mickey Mouse Club. Now, I'm showing my age, probably.
Okay.
And Gina Lollobrigida and Raphael Welch. Common denominator here.
Yeah?
I think it's called structural failure now.
Mate, you like the classics. You're into more voluptuous, sort of curvaceous women, Seedy?
For sure, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
I was only having a conversation the other night with my other half about Raquel Welch and the launch of her career in a film called Fantastic Voyage.
Do you remember that one, Seedy?
No, mate, no.
I bet you remember 1 million years BC.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think my grandfather was an extra in that.
Was he really?
Let's go to Maida Vale. Chris, your childhood crush.
So there was Don from Lost in Space.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Of course, David Cassidy.
Of course, David Cassidy. But I'm looking at Don West from Lost in Space. I tell you what, he's got a head of hair on him, hasn't he?
He did have a head of hair.
Do you like a man with a head of hair, Chris?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think many of us like a bald man.
Well, I don't know. There's some women that enter the baldies.
A lot of Bruce Willis fans.
Well,
Yeah.
Telly Savalas.
be careful what I say.
Yul Brynner.
The Classic Breakfast with Nat and Westo on 6AX.
Now, last week, Mr. Weston, you mentioned that there were some new chips available, and they were hot chips.
Yes, very hot chips.
And there were challenges happening in schools. Japanese kids were getting into these hot chips, which are only suitable for people over the age of 18.
Yes.
Because it's causing all sorts of issues.
Yes, there was
vomiting and
14 of these students were hospitalised.
you think to yourself, who the heck would be putting those hot chips in their mouths when they know that there's all these issues and people being hospitalised because they're so
Me.
darn hot? Yeah, you said I'd go 'em. So the thing was, I wanted to challenge you.
Yes,
Then all of a sudden you've given me burning bush chook,
with
Carolina Reapers.
and Trinidad Scorpion and bush chook. There's beer in that sauce as well.
The only good thing is the beer in here.
I can't disclose where it's come from because that was actually made when I was at my previous radio station. You can't buy it anywhere. We've scrubbed out the logo.
You've turned around this challenge
For a
and you
change.
want me to do the challenge.
Because you were like, well, what's the hottest thing we can find for Westo? And I thought, this is hot. So when this sauce was made, it had the two hottest in the world, Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion.
I don't actually even remember saying I wanted to try it.
Well-
Should I be concerned that it's got expired by the 5th, 24?
Don't worry about that. You've got your glass of milk. Be very, very frugal.
Oh, I'm not. You've given me a spoon. I won't be needing a spoon, mate. Do I shake it up first?
Yeah, give it a shake. I would put, for me, and I like chili, and you know, this
Yeah.
like a big bowl that I want nice and hot. I'd put like 6 drops, and that is super hot.
I never
Cook
even
it
said
through.
that I wanted to do this. I'm not the
Well, that's-
challenge kind of girl.
No, I know, but I just thought it was time to turn
All
the
right,
tables.
here we go. So that's all I've got, right?
Time to switch it round.
And normally if I like a sauce, I'd be licking that up. I'm just doing a finger.
Dab a little. Who knows? Maybe you're lucky.
That
Maybe it
much?
has expired and it's got no kick. I doubt it though. Where'd that go? On your tongue or?
It's like closing my throat up. That's ridiculous, man.
Are you okay? Do we,
Yeah, I'm okay.
do we need to call emergency services?
No, I'm okay, but I've like literally just had that.
Don't put it near your eyes.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Well, that tastes disgusting too.
What, the milk? You-
There's something happening in the back of my throat. I haven't got tears though.
Oh, no, they're coming. I can see your eyes.
Really?
Yeah, they're looking watery. Do you want to go wash your hands and ingest some milk?
I need some sulfur or something, and my nose has started.
Yeah, there you go.
I need something for
So,
my...
well, there you go. We've answered the
That's
question for you.
disgusting.
What is the hottest thing you've ever tasted?
Can you finish that off? Oh, that's horrible. I don't know why people do that to themselves. Why would you do that?
Because it tastes like bacon and beer.
No, it doesn't.
And
Just
chili and smoky goodness.
Something's happening to the back of my throat, mate.
All right, best we
Should
move
we
on.
be concerned? Is there an ambulance close by?
Making every morning a classic. Nat and Westo, the classic breakfast on 6AX.
Wild weekend.
Oh, I know.
And I'm not talking about, night out in Northbridge. It was weathery. And
Very hairy McClary from Donaldson's Dairy on the weekend.
you go through the headlines, mammoth cleanup effort needed across WA, extreme storm thrashes WA, leaving trail of destruction, emergency WA, issues updated warning, Peppermint Grove home destroyed by massive tree.
There was the shed that ended up in somebody's pool.
And I am very grateful that wasn't my pool. Sure, there's half a tree in it. How to claim $120 payment after mass power outages, because there was like 70,000 homes or something without power. Yeah, we had a lot of stuff obviously blew around, and I sort of did a pool scoop, and you got your net on your pole.
Hang on, let me guess. Trampoline?
No, I didn't manage to scoop a trampoline out. Unlucky, because I would have just whacked it up on, Marketplace.
Slightly rusted.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't looked inside the leaky shed yet, but I do have multiple kind of vessels in there to catch water. I'm sure they're very full. But just a quick couple of scoops, 2 full scoops of stuff just from the surface. I've got to attend to the bottom of it at some stage when I get around to that. Those pool toy things, it looks like a life-saving ring, but it's not. You just lay back in it with a beer or something. Somehow it's gone out of the backyard, over the roof of the carport, and into somebody else's carport.
Nice. Good score.
It was nice of it to sort of stay contained within the complex. But you may remember somebody purchased a Christmas present a couple of years ago.
Not the inflatable panda that I bought for you for the pool.
Affectionately referred to as Dumb Boy Panda Little, the name given to it by my son Tay. At some stage on whatever day it was, we're like, what's at the back door? So it was stashed down the side of the shed.
Right.
And it was really weird. I was like, what's that black lump? And there it is, like feet first, tucked in next to the barbecue, right near the back door, like it was seeking shelter. And then at some point, it and the weather conspired, because it's a little bit flat at the moment. It's not at its full power. It managed to turn it around with its face pressed up against the back window, as if it was just like, let me in.
It's cold and wet out here, and I heard you disrespecting me. I'm going to take a biro to your neck.
The classic breakfast with Nat and Westo on 6AX.
I am currently into protein water.
Okay.
To up my protein intake. Now, it comes in a tub with a little scoop. You put a scoop into your shaker, mix it with water, deliciousness in a shaker. As I've told you previously, my other half, Chris, likes to keep boxes. Do you remember I got told off for putting some shoe boxes into the recycling bin? Chris is like, I could have used them. Half our garage is full of just empty boxes. Incidentally, Mum has the same condition as Chris. The two of them get together and they exchange boxes, like a box appreciation club that they may have started.
Is there a support group for that?
There should be, mate. I discovered on the weekend that it's not just boxes that Chris collects. I made myself protein water on the weekend. The little scoop here, that goes into recycling.
Yeah.
The little box thing goes into recycling. So I'm doing that and Chris is like, no. What are you doing? I collect the scoops. And I'm like, so what are you using the scoops for? Lots of things, says Chris. Like what? When I've got to put down weed killer, and sometimes with the washing powder, the scoops they give you aren't good enough. So I like to have some on hand.
How many?
Well, this is the thing. I thought, how long has this been going on for that I haven't been aware that Chris has been hoarding these items?
Stop hoarding.
Exactly. Stop hoarding. So I said, well, where shall I put this scoop then? Have you got a spot for them? No, it's okay. I'll put it away. So I followed Chris into the laundry, unbeknownst to Chris, opens up the laundry cupboard. And as Chris opened up the door, all these little scoops just fell out onto the floor. Clang, 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 clang. We've got like 20 scoops in there. I said, Chris, I really think you've got a problem. Chris doesn't seem to think there is a problem, so I've just finished that protein water. I'm going to take it home. But if I don't end up coming to work one day and I just go missing, I just disappear from the face of the earth, go to my house, go into the garage, and you'll find me underneath all these empty boxes.
Nat and Westo, the only way to start your morning. The classic breakfast on 6AX.
Question without notice.
Oh, no.
What is the obsession with big things in Australia?
Oh, you mean like the big banana and the big ram? And
yeah, the giant ram.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
The big pineapple. Did you know there's even a big Brussels sprout?
What?
In Victoria?
Really?
I mean, of all the things you're going to make immortalised as a big version, Brussels sprout.
Brussels sprout.
just for that fact alone, unless you're going to chuck some bacon in there and a nice bit of cheese and some butter, I ain't going there. But we're brought up to believe the bigger is better. Sorry, guys. Which brings me to shops and restaurants, in particular, the keys that they lend you when you visit the ablutions.
Oh, yes.
So I was at the hairdressers a few weeks ago and I've got a bit of a trek back to Alkimos. I needed to powder my nose and I said, oh, can I just borrow the key? So she goes underneath the desk and she brings out this key, and attached to it is this giant comb. It's huge. It's about 30 centimetres wide, bright red. If I'm going to steal something, it's probably not going to be the key to the toilet. Having said that, I was quite tempted by the giant comb, and I could just give the key back because the comb was magnificent. Do you remember they used to have the big combs? You could get them at the Royal Show.
The novelty, yes.
Yeah, and the novelty combs, and then you put them with the novelty glasses. I mean, they're always a winner.
It's a good look.
So that was when I went to the hairdressers, and then I went to Two Fat Indians, which I love. You love it as well, the
Absolutely.
Indian place. Again, I had to go and powder my nose, so I said, oh, can I have the key to the toilet? And again, she went underneath the till and she brought out this enormous wooden spoon.
There's always a theme, isn't there?
Yes. And I thought, it's Alkimos. So, yes, there are some dodgy spots in Alkimos. So I was holding this spoon just in case I had to bash someone on the head. You don't worry about having pepper spray. You've just got this giant wooden spoon. You can just hit your attackers. I went in there. I was halfway out the door and I thought, oh, the spoon. So I dived back in to go and get the spoon. And I took it back and I said, this is amazing. It's the biggest spoon I've ever seen. She goes, you would be surprised how many times we lose our giant spoons attached to the key. So I said, you get the key back? She goes, no, they steal that and they steal the great big spoon as well. And I'm just like, I just don't understand why people would do that. All I could think was, well, thank God I don't frequent the adult shop because I would hate to think what they hang on the end of their toilet key.
The 6AX Classic Breakfast with Nat and Westo.
Yesterday we were talking about the steak sandwich awards. Beyond that, though, we thought, well, yeah, steak sandwiches are good. I do like one. But often, as you pointed out, these days, they're pretty huge.
You're getting a good piece of meat. It's not like they've just gone, let's put some sizzle steak in there. I have issues with the height. So as you know, I can actually put my fist in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's
and
a party trick.
Still can't bite a steak sandwich.
Well, because my dentist had told me not to do that anymore. Don't extend your mouth that much to put your fist in there. And I find that I can't open my mouth wide enough now to actually fit a steak sandwich in there. But whenever I go to the pub, I always get food envy because I'll go, oh, what do I feel like? Let's have a Thai beef salad. And then Chris, my other half,
You don't do that.
always goes for the beef and Guinness pie. Chris's meal will come up and I'm like, oh, I've made a mistake here. I should have just gone for the pie.
So we're not just looking for steak
No, no.
sandwiches. We are looking for your go-to pub meal.
Yep.
I think I always default to the palmy. Palmy and a pint, bang, done.
Well, you know Shay, my mate Shay, because you can't get Pluto pups at the pub, she is a palmy kind of girl.
There you go. If she could get a palmy on a stick, she'd be happy. Wayne from Maylands, you got to go to pub feed?
Bangers, mash, lots of peas and lots of pepper gravy, you know.
Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? That's a very wintry one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's comfort food, isn't it? Some bangers. And what sort of bangers are they using? I mean, I don't think they're just using your Coles barbecue specials,
Oh,
are
no, they've
they?
got to be the fat ones.
They're the fat ones, yeah.
Have you got some nice sliced onion on there as well?
You can't forget the onion.
Fried onion that's been fried in butter, like caramelised. Oh, God.
Yep.
Is there a particular pub that you go to get this, Wayne?
No, just wherever I can find one. I think I need to find one now. Now I want
Yeah,
one.
I know.
I know.
You do work as a delivery driver, don't you?
Yep.
Okay, so if you find one, can you bring some in for us?
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, not a problem.
You know what I like? Those squirty cheese ones.
Oh, man, I love those. Yeah, if I can get those, I get those too.
Got to be careful, though, when you bite into it, mate, because that can cause third-degree
Third-degree
burns
burns
on the back of your mouth.
Yeah, sometimes I get the chili cheese ones too.
Oh.
They're good as well.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Slip a couple of those past.
Well, thank you for making me hungry. Chris in South Lake, what's your go-to pub meal?
If they don't have Scotch fillet on the menu, I go to chicken palmy. Yeah. But normally I try for Scotch fillet with garlic sauce, 2 or 3 serves of garlic prawns on the side, no chips, no salad.
You're just going straight for the protein, mate.
Yeah. I mean, salad, it's green, for God's sake.
You don't make friends with salad, mate.
No, I know.
Spoken like a true former butcher.
Yeah, that's the one. The last couple of weeks, Eddie and I have been to this place called Bar Apothecary. It's in the Fiona Stanley Hospital precinct.
Oh, okay.
And it's beautiful. It's on that first table app.
Yeah.
You can get like a 300-gram Scotch fillet, beautiful, thick, creamy garlic sauce, and you can get garlic prawns on the side in a bowl and like this 10 big garlic prawns in a creamy sauce. So I normally buy 4 of those and then we take 2 or 3 home.
You pack it away for a small package, don't you, mate?
Yeah, well, that's it. You know, I only eat 1 meal a day, so I'm going to make it well worth it.
I only have 1 meal a day as well. It's just...
But it starts when you wake up and finishes when you go to sleep.
Pretty much.
I hope this was as much fun for you as it was for me.
The Classic Breakfast with Nat and Westo. Weekday mornings from 5:30 on 6AX.
I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I feel good.